Hello, my name is Victoria Boldreva and I did my research on the topic about animal testing. Animal testing exposes animals to experiments in order to ensure the safety of the cosmetic or medical products for humans. During testing, scientists look at factors such as behavioral, physiological, and even pathological changes. It is an outdated and cruel method that only tortures animals. These procedures are painful and often fatal for them. People need to understand what kind of responsibility they put on themselves when they use innocent animals that cannot defend themselves. This ethical issue cannot be justified. Animals feel things the same way humans do. According to this, I want to say that animal testing in the medical and cosmetic fields should be banned across the world, and I will explain why. So, the first reason animal testing should be banned is because better alternatives exist already. According to Jason J. Hand's peer-reviewed journal called FDA Modernization Act 2.0 allows for alternatives to animal testing, stated that these alternatives include constructs such as microphysiological systems, which have been shown to mimic both structure and physiology of human tissue to an impressive degree. By using it, we can duplicate important human organs such as the liver, kidney, or lungs and use them. Thus, it will be more accurate to human biology as well as we won't kill hundreds of millions of animals. Also, as National Institute of Environmental Health Science, in their article called Alternatives to Animal Testing, said recent advances in alternative methods such as computational, biochemical, or cell-based model systems that can replicate human biology have been shown in some cases to perform the same as or even better than standard animal models. So using animals already seems pointless because we have results from other alternatives that are even better. We're only wasting our time and money when we are using living beings. It is truly fascinating what science and technology can do these days. These alternatives can show results that will be more relevant to human health and more accurate too. Since technology and science are evolving every day, we can use them for better. The second reason animal testing should be banned is because animals are not the perfect models for humans. Alison Diaz, Corinne Dunn, and Seba Mangasha, in their article called Is It Time to End Animal Testing, said that high levels of stress in animals increase their cortisol and blood pressure levels, limiting the value of test results in calculating human responses to products and medications. Animals are not in their usual environment while in these small cages or on the lab tables, which causes all these symptoms and then misleading results. Since people cannot control these symptoms, they need to understand that animals aren't going to be a good substitute for humans. Besides this, Alison Diaz, Corinne Dunn, and Seba Mangasha also noted in their article that results of animal testing do not produce accurate models of human diseases because of genetic and physiological differences between humans and animals. This means that people unfortunately use these animals and after the experiment are not even sure if the person would have the same reaction or response to a product as their subordinate. So that animal felt distress, anxiety, fear, and pain for nothing. Therefore, animals are not the same as humans. Even though we share the same genes, we all eventually have different behaviors, evolution, unique characteristics, and different traits. These careless experiments with inaccurate results are not safe both for humans and animals. The third reason animal testing should be banned is because animals suffer, which is ethically wrong. Luis Cordiego Rodriguez and Denim Duan, in their peer-reviewed journal called Representing Animals, Moral and Epistemic Limits for Protection Against Cruelty, said that this practice causes a great deal of skin and eye irritation to animals, and in some cases, the testing may be lethal to the animals. We need to keep in mind that animals also feel pain, so we need to treat them with the same respect as we treat humans and keep them safe. People with their own pets wouldn't want them to feel that kind of pain or death, so why do we accept it with other animals? Following that, the Human League, in their article called What is Animal Testing and Which Animals Are Used for Testing, said that most test animals are killed by euthanasia after the completion of an experiment. so that scientists can examine the impact a product had on their tissues and organs. With that, the fate of the animals should not be determined on the lab tables, as well as we cannot use them as they are tools for humans. By killing these poor animals for our own benefit shows how negligent we feel about our nature and feelings for others. Animals' lives also have value, and they deserve to have freedom. Animal testing creates a lot of pain and brings deaths for animals, which is morally wrong. Keep doing it when alternatives already exist is also unethical because this unnecessary harm can be avoided. People need to think about their responsibilities, make better choices, and protect nature. Thank you.